Introducing gourmet popcorn from your friends at Target! Available in a wide array of flavors. Today we will sampling 3 such indulgences. Naturally flavored tangy tasty dill pickle, sweet and saucy barbecue rib, and thick and juicy steak and horseradish. Like my new toy?
This is your good buddy Djclyve again. Isn't it funny how you can completely change the meaning of a sentence by changing its tone inflection? Normally when I look at my wicker basket over there and a little sentence comes into my brain and I just say to myself, what must that taste like? And every time I say to myself, it's said in a different way, but it's always the same exact sentence. What must that taste like? Or what must that taste like? But it's always a form of disgust. What must that taste like? Ugh, it's just like, but every once in a blue moon, it's something positive. Like very, very rarely, but every once in a while, I sound like, pardon my French, but I sound like a broad in a chocolate commercial. What must that taste like? Yeah, just like, but this sounds like it's going to be something delectable. These are delicious popcorn products. I've got one that's a dill pickle flavored. I can't escape pickles lately. Steak and horseradish flavored, and a barbecue rib flavored. Can't find the brands on this one. Distributed by Target Corporation. This is dirt brand, store brand stuff here. Wow, amazing. Wow. Thinking outside the box, store brand shit. Can you believe it? Usually when you're thinking about store brand stuff, it's no frills, just dirt brands, no creativity, just run-of-the-mill, just crap. But I give them a lot of credit for this. This is Target. This is, you know, American institution, just pure Americana. They're doing what everybody else is doing. No, they are doing their own thing. They are, you know, trying to stay above the curve. They're doing something completely out of the ordinary here. I guess I'll start with the dill pickle. Like I said before, pickles. I just can't escape them lately. Be it Osem brand Mediterranean pickles in a can or hot and spicy dills in a bag. Usually it's something unfavorable. But something tells me this is going to be pretty damn good. First, let me get a whiff. Tangy, tasty dill pickle popcorn. Mmm, smells very good. You definitely smell that dill scent in there. And if you look very, very closely, it just looks like regular popcorn with a few little nibs, a few little green tinted spices on it. I very highly doubt that the camera will pick that up, but in 1080p you might be able to see that. Hopefully I'll be able to edit this in 1080p if I find some decent editing software. Thanks a lot, Avid, for crapping out on me for the last time, but I'll give it a munch and we'll see what I think. Mmm. It's very, very good. Mmm. Wow. It's got that delicious popcorny taste. At the same time, it tastes like it's been floating ever so slightly in pickle brine. Just like, not soaked in it, but just like kind of dipped slightly in it. It's not overpowering, it's just a little bit of a twinge of a pickle taste. It doesn't overpower you, it's just there lightly in the background. Very, very nice, very, very cool. Maybe I would have liked it a little stronger, but that's just personal preference. I'm gonna have to keep this rolling because I got 2 other things to review here, so if I'm gonna give this a star rating, I'll give it 3.5 stars. It's pretty up there. I'll have no problem eating this all in one go. I could probably eat all 3 of these bags in one go. I'm thinking ahead to the future. I know I'm gonna like these 2, but I gotta be fair. I gotta, you know, I might very well hate them. You never know. So I'm gonna take my flute. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna reset the palette, and I'm gonna grade these 2 next. And I'll see you guys in a minutes. Alrighty, I am back, and let's see. I'll close the eyes. Which one do I review next? Which one do I review next? Which one? Which humdinger do I go with next? This one, which one is it? It is the barbecue rib. Alrighty. Kind of a, how does a rib transfer to an edible? I don't understand. Isn't a rib a bone? I don't understand. Oh, it smells really, really good. It smells very unique and meaty. It's just like, going back to what I said before, the McRib. It's just like, why is it rib shaped on a bun? It's just, it's so weird. Just why is it rib shaped if you're biting into it and there's no ribs in it? It's just call it pork. Why do you have to have it shaped like ribs? It's just so unnatural. You don't have to fool me into thinking that I'm eating ribs. Just, I don't know, maybe I'm just talking out of my ass. I have to fill time here, maybe. I don't know. You don't want to hear me talking out of my ass because then you just be hearing me say. All right, here we go. I'm gonna give it one last whiffy. Oh my God, it smells so good. It smells very peppery. It smells just like when you go to Smokin' Owl's or like a Chili's restaurant, order the dry rub ribs. It smells very, very good. So let me give this a taste and we'll see what I think. Oh wow. That's very good. Wow. They're just as good as the pickle, but in a different way. Yeah, eating these, if you don't even think about the popcorn element, you'd forget that you were eating popcorn. If I were to close my eyes and just grab a handful of this and eat it, I mean, I wouldn't think I was eating meat. I would definitely think I was eating something artificially, you know, barbecue flavored, but I'd have to think really hard before I realized I was eating popcorn. That's how strong the barbecue taste is. And the rib, like the pork element to it, is definitely really, really strong as well. If I were to give this a star rating, I would definitely put it in that 3.5 star range. Very, very good. Just like the dill pickle, I would have no problem eating this bag right in front of you to the very, very last drop. Hopefully I wouldn't drool all over the place. Hopefully you didn't watch me drool before, otherwise I'm gonna have to put a sensor block over my mouth. HD catches all these little things, and that's part of the disadvantages of switching over from standard def. But one more delicious bag to go. So far, the good folks at Target, can the folks at Target do no wrong? They're just like, am I going to heaven? Am I going to hell? Can I just go to Target? Can I just go there for the rest of eternity? Can I go to like the electronics section and just stay there for the rest of my afterlife? Just live there like in the DVD section or like where they keep the video games or something like that. That's where I want to spend the rest of my afterlife. But anyway, this is next, so see you guys in a little bit. Natives are restless over there. I'm sorry guys, I don't know the specifics of it, but I don't think it's good to feed dogs popcorn. I really don't think it's good for them. I think they have problems digesting the shells or like the kernels or something like that. Steak and horseradish is next. I love horseradish. I love it. I've always loved it. Something about the spiciness of it and just the way that it affects your taste buds and numbs your mouth. I just love it. Doesn't have a very strong odor though, which is very troubling because horseradish typically has a very, very potent odor, and this doesn't smell like anything at all, which is very troubling. Maybe I have to shove it up my nasal cavity to smell it. It does have a little bit of the steak odor, but I'm not smelling no horseradish. Maybe I smell a little bit of a horse's ass, but yeah, and I'm not really noticing too much of a spice on it either, unlike the pickle one, which had all sorts of like little oregano pieces and all sorts of little cloves on it and cumin seed and all sorts of weird stuff. I know it's pronounced cumin, it was a joke. But, alright, I'm gonna eat this one, and that'll conclude the Target products for today, and I'll let you know what I think. Why does the last one always have to be the dud? Oh, alright. You have to eat a lot of it at once. If you eat just one kernel, you don't taste it at all. But if you eat a lot of it, I'm guessing the taste gets trapped. Like in a lot of like the corners. Like, you know how the popcorn has like a lot of like little knots in it? Like I'm guessing like a lot of like the flavor, like the powder that constitutes the flavor of it, like it gets caught in those little nooks and crannies. If you grab a whole handful of this and shove it in your mouth, and pound it in there, yeah, you taste that horseradish and it tastes awesome. Not tasting a whole lot of steak, but the horseradish tastes great. So, if you're a glutton, you know, if you eat like a Viking like myself, then this is a perfect snack for you. Should I take points off for that though? That's a toughie. You know what? Because I have to try to grade for everybody's experience, I'm gonna knock off a half a star for it. So I'll give this one 3 stars. It's very, very good. I do like the horseradish. It worried me for a second though, because you can't enjoy one kernel at a time. You have to really plow them into your throat in order to taste anything, which is one of the strangest criticisms I've ever had for any of these snacks on this show. Never thought I would ever say that. But all 3 of these are triumphs in my book. I say go to Target, buy some Blu-ray discs, buy some video games, buy some clothes, buy some PJs, like novelty Doctor Who pajamas. You know, I hope you have some gift cards, spend the whole day there. And try to seek these out while you're there, because they're awesome, they're a good time, you bring them home, you know, hopefully they sell them in big bags. If they sell them in big bags, I suggest maybe these were the best. Maybe these were the best of the bunch. Buy this one in a gigundo bag and just, you know, watch the Blu-ray that you bought with it, you know, and just munch these down to the very, very bottom. And if they have a Starbucks there, buy some Starbucks while you're at it. Just buy like a steamer or something to go with it. Steamer and barbecue rib popcorn, that doesn't really go together, does it? Well, I don't know. Maybe if you're pregnant, maybe it would go together. So, anyway, I'm rambling, so this is your good buddy Djclyve, and until next time, I'll see you in Limbo, and I'm enjoying my new toy, and yeah, so keep requesting stuff, guys. Talk to you guys later.